Hey everyone, it's Chris from Silent Flute, Ninth Limb YouTube channel, and we're going to talk about bandhas, mudras, and I'm going to give you a specific bandha mudra, which is called Khechari or Khechari, and it different schools will call it a bandha, different schools will call it a mudra. So what are these words that I'm saying? A mudra is a seal. So if you can imagine you have a physical body, you have a mind that's different than your physical body. There's something in between called an energy body or your subtle body. And this is called the pranamaya kosha. Or it's where your chakras are and just your energy. Okay? So the energy is flowing in and out of you, interacting with the universe, just the environment around you, other people, and your emotions affect your energy, how healthy your body is affects your energy, so on. And that energy circulates unless it's blocked in some way. And a conscious blocking, a conscious sealing, a sealing of the energy is a mudra. So a mudra is a gesture that you do with your body that seals an energy. Mudras can be something like you connect your fingertips, or it could be something like you connect your arms to your body, or it can be something more even bigger, like it involves your whole body. Ultimately, it's a very subtle practice, so no matter how much of your body it utilizes, it's about going deeper into the subtle phenomenon of it. Okay, so a bandha. How is a bandha different than a mudra? Okay, so a bandha is a place where in physiology, or in physiological terms, what they would call it is a co-activation of muscles around a joint space. However, there are some bandhas that, like Khechari, which is the 7th bandha, that doesn't really correspond to a complex of muscles around a joint space. This is basically we take our tongue back and touch the roof of our mouth. And so all the bandhas lie on the meridian. There are many bandhas that are off the meridian. The one that we're talking about now, where I'm naming 7, are the 7 bandhas of the meridian that correspond to the 7 chakras of the meridian. We're starting at the top. Sahasrara chakra. A bandha for this chakra is a way for us to, 1, become more aware of the location in our physiology where this energetic organ is, which is a chakra. 2, so that we can, where our focus goes, our energy flows. So as we bring our focus to that actual location, we're able to feed it more prana, which is super, super important, or shakti. And it's super important because in any kind of meditation, or especially in particular chakra meditation, in order to create a change, to transmute what you have into something you want. Meaning, I mean, sahasrara has a lot to do with like your spiritual programming and your sense of consciousness, your sense of, I'm aware of what's going on in my body, in my mind, and so on. And to change any beliefs, it's also where your beliefs are held. So to change any beliefs or any patterns that are held regarding spirituality, or your own spiritual practices, or anything else. I have videos on the 7th chakra, I'll link it below, that bringing energy to that location is necessary to manifest change. Change without the desire for change without the energy is just kind of fruitless, and the energy without the desire to change without a direction is chaos. And that's the classic male-female dynamic. The woman without, I'm going to get in trouble for this, the female energy without the man is chaotic. The masculine energy without the female is direct. There's no impetus for any change. That's why men who are celibate are generally monks. They don't do anything. Anyway, Khechari, or nabho mudra, but I won't get into the nabho mudra part of it. That's how BNS would explain it. Khechari means to make space. So as we pull the tongue back and touch the soft palate, so there's 2 parts of the mouth. There's the hard palate, and behind it there's a soft palate. And if we can pull the tongue back far enough so that the tip touches the soft palate. Now, if you can't do that, just any part of the tongue touch the palate. And then just with time, the tongue will relax and strengthen, and you can pull it back more. Now, as you pull it back, notice that creates space in your throat, because what happens to the tongue is it has to depress to flex and bring the tip back. So it actually creates more space in your throat. So this does influence your 5th chakra. It will influence your 6th chakra. However, when you can touch the soft palate right in front of the sinus passage, so right before you get really far back there, if you can touch the soft palate of your mouth, there's a direct energy connection that will go to the crown of the head. Not quite Sushumna, it's Brahma Rajra, and it's not super important right now. What's important is that as you pull the tongue back and touch the top of the soft palate, bring your awareness to the top of your head, the roof of your head, this whole cerebral cortex area. I'm doing it right now. So pull the tongue back, flatten it, and touch the tip. And your gaze doesn't need to change at all. You just look internally where your tip of your tongue is. If you want to close your eyes, that might help. Just bring your awareness to where the tongue is. You can hold this for up to 2 minutes. You can hold it indefinitely. And you can do this practice anytime. This is really, 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 really good for back bending. Anybody looking to open up their upper chest, if you go as far as you can and then you do Khechari, which is the space maker, that will give you that little extra upper chest. And it's just really good for relaxing a clenched jaw. And like I said, so bring your awareness to the roof of your head as you hold Khechari. And this is gold. I'm giving you knowledge that is like super gold. If you do any chakra meditations, this is going to super bolster your awareness of sahasrara chakra. And if you want to combine this with any visualizations, I leave that to you. That's not the purpose of this video. This is just Khechari Mudra, or the 7th Bandha, which interestingly enough, Bandha could be translated as a seal. It's more of a bonding of your mind with your energy, your mind with your body, which creates an energy center. But Arash Dibazar came out. He's one of my teachers. Came out with a product called the 7th Seal. And then about a week ago, I realized that this Bandha is the 7th Bandha, which is the 7th seal. So this is my little part that corresponds to his product, the 7th seal, which has a lot to do with chakras, but without actually using the word chakra, which is pretty impressive. So that's it for now. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, Khechari Mudra, definitely like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions about bandhas, mudras, or this technique in particular, comment below, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.